Hi, Dante here. So today I'm here to share something really important with a lot of you out there that has to do with relationship. For you trying to find love, get a relationship, I'm here for you. Now it has to do with knowing when somebody likes you, because we all been in a situation where we crush on somebody, we like somebody, we don't know if this person likes us still, and we don't really know how to navigate to whether to approach this person or not. So I want to share with you subtle signs that somebody likes you, and there are 7 of them that I've actually found out. So here we go. This is quite difficult to know because most of our communications are usually non-verbal. Somebody that likes you and might be shy, cannot walk up to you, but might display certain signs that they do like you. And you too, you might be trying to display those signs too without even knowing them. So most of the signs I'm going to tell you about are really non-verbal for the most part. So pay good attention. Fortunately for you, Big Daddy T is here to help you find love. So here we go. There are 7 of them, and I will start with number 1, which is having an open body language. Now, having an open body language simply means, in the simplest term, means that there is nothing obstructing you and the person. Okay, somebody likes you. Most of the time, they tend to be more welcoming when they're around you. Like if they're on their phone, they put the phone out of the way for them to actually communicate with you properly or to engage you better. If they're like across the room from you and they spot you, they'll try to draw closer to you. Even if they don't say anything, they try to be closer to you. And another thing they try to do, they don't try to put any barrier between the two of you, any physical barrier, like a glass or anything. So if you have somebody always trying to talk to you, always trying to be in the same vicinity as you, trying to get close to you, and when the person talks, the person doesn't fold their arms or just, very open and expressive around you, the person probably likes you. So note that. Number 2, when somebody likes you, and that sign they will display is they will ask you lots more personal questions. Now, it could just be like they like you, or they're just interested in you, or they're just curious about you. They ask a lot more personal questions. Like, let's say you have something, or you wear a new shoe, or you have a new makeup done. They will go beyond just complimenting your new shoe and new makeup and saying, I'm just saying, okay, nice shoe, nice makeup, or something like that. They could ask you, okay, why did you choose to apply this kind of makeup? They'll ask you why you chose to apply this particular shade of makeup or shade of lipstick today. And, something you actually put a little bit of effort in, you'll be more happy, you'll actually be more open to engaging this person and telling this person a lot about, how the process and whatnot. And this leads to more communication, which is exactly what the person wants from you. It also reveals a lot more about you to them for future purposes. Maybe when I want to get you a gift or something, they know the kind of person you are and how to treat you. Number 3, physical contact. So I know we live in a time and age where everything is all about consent and whatnot, but we try to forget, we are so engrossed in some of these things, which are necessary though, but we try to forget how we as human beings communicate. For the most part, a lot of our communications are non-verbal. And if somebody if somebody actually likes you, they will try to come close enough to even touch you, like unknowing, unconsciously. Sometimes, I don't know whether you actually be in a situation where maybe somebody's cracking jokes and you're really laughing and it's really funny, and then you start, hitting the person's body. It happens unconsciously. So it could happen with someone that actually likes you, without even knowing they try to touch you, not in a creepy way. Okay, and if you like someone, don't do it in a creepy way. Make sure the chemistry is right before you do any kind of touchy, and don't touch any vital parts or don't go squeeze somebody's boobs in public. Personally, for the most part, I've observed that I actually like hugging people. I know it might put some people off, but it's how I normally it's how expressive I am. I hug people, especially people of the opposite. But if I observe that, okay, this person is trying to pull away, I don't force it. This is how we human beings communicate. We communicate through touch. Another thing you actually observe for this particular point when somebody likes you is what they will do is, if let's say you guys are sitting down, let's say at a bar or they're at a table, whatever, what they might do is they'll draw their chair closer to you. But if the chemistry of you don't like this person and you feel the person is treating your space, you let the person know. One thing I've realized about this kind of things is once you ask for permission to do this thing. It kills out the spontaneity and it feels less natural. So just going for it, if the person indicates that, okay, don't want it, then just pull away. Number 4, somebody that likes you will pay a lot more attention to you. It can really be intriguing when this actually happens. I don't know whether I've been in a situation where you've had a conversation with somebody and you just, basic conversation and whatnot, and then you mention something, just offhandedly, and then let's say your birthday comes around, the person actually gives you a present that has to do with something personal to you that you mentioned in the conversation. Is really charming, right? So yeah, it does happen like that. And when it happens, that this person actually likes you or is really interested in you. And maybe you might just ask the person, okay, what's the point of this whole thing? Is there something this person wants or whatnot? Because the person might just be really shy about expressing themselves verbally. So it might be up to you to ask the person if there's something this person actually seeking from all this attention the person giving to you, paying attention to, your needs, the things you say, the things you are seeking for, and trying to help out. So that's another hint. 5, when somebody likes you, they tend to be nervous around you. For people that are really shy, it happens to the best of even the most confident of us. Like when we're around somebody that maybe a crush, somebody we really like, someone holding high esteem, we tend to become a lot more nervous. And sometimes it's actually easy to observe this. Some people are really good at masking it. I remember one time, this actually personally happened to me. I remember one time in school that I was crushing on this really beautiful girl. And then I just didn't have the confidence to actually approach girls and whatnot. So, not really the confidence per se, but this particular girl, I would just, I had this serious crush on this girl. And when she came around one time with a friend of mine that is also her friend, while I was eating, I lost my appetite. I couldn't eat anymore. It's crazy. I was really nervous, and it happens to the best of us. So I don't think it happened to me. And now that I know much better, but yeah, it happens to people. So you need to pick up these hints when it happens to know if this person, if this person is really nervous around you, and it happens a lot. Maybe this person actually trying to say something to you. Another one is frequent and longer eye contact, aka staring at you. Now, I know this could come off as creepy to a lot of people, but the truth is this: not all of us know how to do these things, know how to approach people and talk to them and whatnot. So the best way for someone to do is just to stare at you. So we like you. We keep staring at you to you come back and stare at us again, and then maybe come and talk to us or something. Well, it just happens. Everybody is wired differently. Some people are really shy. Some people are really afraid of rejections and whatnot. So if it's somebody I actually like, and you see the person constantly staring at you, you could try and strike a conversation with this person and see where it goes. Okay? This is not, and the truth about this is actually mostly for the ladies, because a lot of times ladies don't really know how, when a guy likes them, or I'm not really sure of a guy's affections towards them. So if you're observing these hints, you just walk up to the person and ask, okay, what's up? Is there anything that you can do for the person? Is there something the person's trying to say? But not in a mean way, not in an aggressive way, more like try to be friendly with this person and open up conversation. The last but not the least, which is the 7th one, is copying you. So somebody that likes you tends to start copying the things you do. Maybe how you talk, maybe how you walk, maybe how you dress, maybe the activities you do. Somebody could actually join a gym, start a gym membership just simply because of you are interested in gym and sports and fitness and whatnot. And it happened to me. I actually joined a gym just because of a girl. It's crazy, yeah, but it happened. So that's it, okay? So when somebody likes you, these are the signs. So recap: 1, having an open body language. 2, asking more personal questions. 3, physical contact. 4, paying attention. 5, nervousness. 6, frequent and longer eye contact, aka staring at you. Number 7, copying or mimicking you, the things you do, your activities and whatnot. So if you enjoyed this, I hope you found all this useful, or we find them useful in sooner than later. And if you did, or if you ever do, please do follow me on my social media accounts at Don T for my Instagram and Twitter. I also have a podcast called the Enlightenment Podcast. It's a really lovely one, and I intend making a lot more shows and episodes for the podcast, and I'll invite a lot of people there, and you could actually be one of them. You never know, but I'll invite really interesting people, have really interesting conversations about around sex, relationships, life, adulting, growing up, society, just a lot of things. Okay, we'll all discuss them on the podcast. So, and you can also check out my YouTube channel as well, Don't See Too. So thank you so much for the likes, the comments, the inputs, and everything you want to actually encourage me on this channel. Thank you so much. Catch you on the next one.